Mexico City, population 20 million, among the largest and most polluted cities on Earth, the unlikely setting for a bicycle revolution. Every Sunday on Reforma, the main avenue here, cars give way to bikes.
It's actually great. I think it's awesome. I think they should do this like every day, every single day.
Monday, and the car is king again. But a daring experiment by Mexico City's government is challenging the reign of the automobile. Ecobici, a government pilot program, has put more than 1,000 rental bikes on the streets and plans to bring in more. In the handful of central neighbourhoods where the scheme is up and running, it is already improving quality of life and changing the way some people commute.
Bonito, buen día. ¿Cómo está?
Instead of driving to see clients, architect René Garcia now heads for one of 85 bike stands dotted around the city centre.
Haces ejercicio y ahorras mucho tiempo. Es mucho más fácil en la ciudad andar en la bicicleta, recorres las distancias más rápido que si vas en un coche a la hora del tráfico, a la hora de pico del tráfico.
A 20-minute trip across town and he's ready for his meeting. Making Mexico City bike-friendly is Mayor Marcelo Ebrard's pet project. A liberal with his eye on the presidency, he has legalised gay marriage and abortion in the capital and has a much-flouted European take on making cities more livable. His predecessor began modernising the overcrowded public transport system. The new Metrobus system has cut pollution and turned a clogged north-south artery into an express corridor for commuters. Bicycle culture here is still in its infancy. Cycle lanes are few and often ignored. Poorer commuters balk at paying $23 for a bike rental card.
It's caro, ¿no?
The city government says at least it's a start and is convinced it's worth the effort.
Poder utilizar la bicicleta en tu ciudad, el poder caminar en tu ciudad, disfrutar tu ciudad con estos métodos de transporte, significa que se eleva la calidad de vida de las personas. Entonces, por eso es que es tan importante para la Ciudad de México. Digo, si es posible en Ciudad de México, realmente es replicable prácticamente en cualquier ciudad latinoamericana, ¿no? Porque la imagen que se tiene de las ciudades de mucho tráfico, de caos, realmente el ver lo rápido que la gente ha aceptado el sistema de Ecobici, como con muy poca infraestructura como ciclovías confinadas toman la decisión de utilizar otra forma de transportarse. Realmente yo creo que eso es un claro indicativo del potencial que se tiene, ¿no?
Individual cyclists too are doing their bit to promote pedal power. Once a week, some of the capital's most determined meet here.
El paseo tiene la finalidad de demostrar que es posible andar en bicicleta en la Ciudad de México y también para recuperar estas calles que a veces nos ha tocado no poderlas utilizar porque la gente en los autos se adueña de todas ellas.
In fact, bicycles have long been part of Mexico City life. For delivery men and street vendors, the pollution and danger are just part of the job. Cesar Garcia has been selling tacos from a tricycle for 3 years.
Te acostumbras, no es nada nuevo en lo personal, ¿no?
Built on disused rail tracks, this cycle path along the capital's main ring road is a symbol of a change many dream of for their city. But that dream will take commitment. Some sections of this path have already fallen into ruin. And alongside the bike track, another, very different vision for the city is taking shape. New flyovers and bypasses, modern monuments to the still all-powerful automobile.
La construcción de nuevas vialidades está totalmente promoviendo e incentivando el uso de autos y es una total contradicción. No se puede hablar de un compromiso serio con el calentamiento global del planeta, un compromiso ambiental serio, cuando por un lado se está apostando a este tipo de políticas, ¿no?
For now in Mexico City, it still takes determination and guts to join this new generation of cyclists.